Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Russell Westbrook.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those. Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
There's Porter with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. When it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Murray outside. Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Porter against Tatum. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. A nice shot by Brown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Holiday against Westbrook. Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good on the triple. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
You can't forget about Holiday's ability to lead. I mean, proving he's more than capable of throwing it down.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Gordon outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Celtics leading by 3. Holiday surveying the floor. The 3 ball. Traps in the tray. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Jokic. Last game we saw him score 32. Launches it. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Denver grabs the miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Gordon finds Porter from past the arc. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
The Nuggets trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Murray. Jacks up a three. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
So both teams changing it up here. For three, Murray falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. For three, Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Denver with a change here, too. Alexander's checked in for Jamal Murray. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. The three from Tatum. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Alexander. The three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Count it. Tatum's got 11 points.
I'll tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
There's Gordon with the three. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is shown. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Saric, and it's Pickett in at the point. Look, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Here's Alexander. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Pritchard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Alexander. And again, Denver with the triple.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Tatum against Gordon. Tatum passes to Cornet. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Saric.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Boston. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the 4th, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time. and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The Nuggets trail by 11. And a deep three from Westbrook, and the three ball is good. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Craig sets the screen for Tatum. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Beyond the arc. Sharge grabs the board. Denver's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Porter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When it's all said and done, Jokic Greg is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Michael Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the Westbrook surveying the D. And stolen by White. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. The kick out to Brown. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Strother grabs the miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Jokic way outside. And another miss by Denver.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
White, good.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot, and he's made great improvement in that area.
And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Brown.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
White, wide open. He fires. Rebound by the Nuggets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Now Brown. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. 1 second left, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Porzingis has got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference stand.
You look at the Celtics. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Celtics.
They've made it.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston Five. For three, Westbrook. And it's White with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There's Porter with the three. The Nuggets with another miss.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside runner. He gets it in there. Jokic has got his second basket. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. It's a 16-point game. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Westbrook fires away from outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Big ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
We can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And White kicks to Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Nuggets trail by 20. Puts up a three. And it's Westbrook missing.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Tatum, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Tatum's shot is off. Denver shooting just 34% from the floor. Another miss by Westbrook.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Man, not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Westbrook dishes to Murray. And again, Denver no good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-4 run. White, good. White's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Westbrook way outside. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Jokic with it. 5 points in the game. From deep. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been struck. struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Holiday with the defensive effort.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And it's White missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And another miss by Denver.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 27 points for Jason Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, up by 33. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Aaron Gordon out there with Saric. And it's Strother in at the small forward position. And here's Gordon. Pass to Strother. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Out to the wing. Here's Strother. Off target with his 3. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Shireman, good.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And again, Denver, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. For 3, Murray sinks the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Pritchard. And Westbrook pulls it down.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Saric outside. Offline with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. No good with the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Murray for three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Westbrook fires away from outside. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Pritchard passes to Walsh. Down low. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The three, that's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Walsh. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're...
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.